Welcome all you Geminis to your weekly energy update, and we're looking into the week of May 1st through May 8th, though these are timeless, so if your intuition brought you to this reading, I would still trust your gut. Watch the video anyway, because I'm sure there are messages for you. But we're going to be looking to see what energies the Creator wants you to know about this week, and we're going to start off by pulling a card from the Syrian Starseed Tarot, and just to see what the general energies are for this week. And as a side note, any of the cards that I use during a reading are listed in the description box below. Just one more time here. All right. So for our Geminis, what would you like them to know about the energies of this week, please? For our Geminis. All right. Actually, you get two. One for each of your personalities, Geminis, right? You are split personality of the tarot, of the zodiac, sorry. And you got the Ace of Crystals, which that'd be the Ace of Pentacles in the standard tarot. And you also got Reflection here, which is the Hermit card in the standard tarot. So you definitely have this week where you're reflecting on these are like new opportunities that are coming up here for you. So the energy that's coming in is that don't just off the cuff leap at an opportunity that comes up for you. This is about take a step back, take a deep breath. This little lantern here, this is your higher self. This is your connection to the bigger you, the higher self you, and your connection to your intuition and to, of course, your gut instinct. And so this is about stepping back, get out of your mind. And I know I'm an air sign too, sun air sign, so I can get into my head about, well, no, this is the way to do it, the logical way, the supposed to way. But this is like this calling here to whatever opportunities come up, these new opportunities, to take a step back, look into your intuition, trust your gut. There's a lot that will help, this balancing that will come into this for you because of what you will see. Trust your gut. And so this week is like this, I want to say it's like a little classroom for you, but it's like a opportunity for you to trust your intuition rather than your mind. And we're going to, of course, clarify through the Sun and Moon Tarot here to see what else the Creator wants you to know. Got this opportunity coming up. All right, so what else for our Geminis? What else would you like them to know, please? All right. And what else? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. I do want this one and this one as well. All right, so let me just get these all in order here. All right. So you start off here with a beautiful card here called the Four of Swords. And swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this card I kind of call the Peace of Mind card, which makes sense what we were talking about here. Three of the swords usually on the standard tarot will be up on the wall, and then they actually be sleeping on the Ace of Swords. And what the Ace of Swords does is it allows you to see the capital T truths of the higher realm, and allows you to cut away the small t truths of the human realm, which is more rooted in fear and our conditioning and all that other kind of fun stuff, right? It's based out of fight or flight and control and everything like that. And so those expectations it's basically what we talked about in the beginning, where it's like putting away those regular expectations, the normal way of doing things. Get out of your mind, come into this place of trusting the higher truths as they unfold. And that makes sense with this Tower card. I'm going to jump over the Seven of Wands real quick here to the Tower card, because the Tower card is about this message of things being moved out of your life to allow new things to be moved in. And it's generally, the feeling I'm getting is like this old condemned house on a property, right? And you're like, well, I could go live in that and live dangerously every day and live with all the bugs that come through the cracks and, the injuries I get with things falling from the ceiling and, the black mold that's growing in it. It's like all this stuff. Or you can have the destruction company come and they burn down the house and they move away everything else, leaving a strong foundation for something new to come in instead. And I kind of feel like that's this message for this week, is to choosing the unexpected instead of the old way of doing things. And that does come with this reflection that you're having. And this brings in the Seven of Wands. The Wands is your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, your energies. And you can see here how you've really worked through all of these challenges. It's kind of like a competitive card, like competition, or people trying to make you do what they want you to do. But this is you standing your ground, and you have the higher ground, which is the better place to be in a battle, because it's harder for you to attack upward than defend with people coming up. So there is this, message here of standing your ground, trusting your intuition, doing what you feel is right, because there's no wrong choice. You're going to experience what you're going to experience, but I just feel like this eye in the sky here is such an important thing to stand out, because you do have, when you trust this intuition and you trust your connection to the higher realm, they see everything from up above. So they understand why things are being removed, why things are, coming into your life for you, and that life isn't happening to you. And so when you kind of connect to that, then you find it very much more easier to stand your ground, because you're not worried about the rejection of the people that are saying, oh, you shouldn't do that, that's going to blow up in your face, because you always get to choose what any situation means for you. You can, yes, take on all those opinions, all those other three swords, which are the popular opinions of the outside world on what something should mean, how you should feel through something, blah, 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 blah. But you always get to choose what it means. And so this new opportunities coming in is because you're allowing things to fall away here that no longer serve you, to make room for this new opportunity. Whereas other people would be like, oh, you got to double down and really fight for that. It's almost like there's this message of the letting it go is going to be in the better interest for you. And let's dig into here to see what else they have to say with that. Yeah, because here you have the Seven of Cups. So you have the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups usually has this, it does have all these cups, down here in the water. But this is like all the choices of all the things that you can choose from. And that, again, this power of choice comes in, where before you were told that this is the emotion you have to feel in this type of situation. And this is telling you that, no, you can, with this power of choice that's coming this week, this ability to choose a decision that is against the norm, allows you to understand that you get to choose whatever emotion you put around something too. Because what we fear is what people will think. It's usually the biggest thing, right? But when you're like, you know what, they're going to think what they're going to think anyway, regardless of what you do. You could, think, oh, I'm supposed to hold on to it. And let's say you make it successful, but other people are like, oh, you should have gone for the da-da-da. You're never going to please all the people all the time. And they're kind of showing me with this beard, with the hermit here, the example that they gave me early in my life when I started to grow facial hair. I think I was like 19, 20 years old. And I was working in an office area with all the cubicles, and I grow a goatee because I thought, oh, I'm going to try to grow that. And oh my God, you would have thought, because I think I was gone on a vacation for a week, and I came back and I had beginnings of the goatee. You thought I would have, broken a law. I had people who, well, first of all, I had people like, oh, that looks cool. You're going to look really good with a goatee. And then I had other people like, oh, I like you better clean shaven. And other people, oh, you should just grow a mustache. Other people, you should grow a full beard. And other people, you know, what are you growing all that? Just get rid of all that and grow some long sideburns, like some, you know, can they call them what the sideburns? I forget what they call them, but, you know, the big long, sideburns. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to please, you know, out of the 5 people that gave me an opinion, I'm only going to be able to please 1 and not the other 4. So what do I care? I'm going to do what I want, because they could all be upset. What's one more upset person, you know? And it's like this choice that you have. You get to choose what you are, you know, going to do. And it doesn't matter what other people think, because you're not going to please all the people all the time anyway. Yeah, and then you have, wow, so you have the 4 and the 7 and the 7 and the 4. And the 4 of Pentacles, the Pentacles is the outside world here. And I love that you have the tower here, and then you have these 4 little towers that are made of sand. But you see here within you, this is the magic. This is all this beautiful magic that you're finding within you. These 4 Pentacles, as the surge of the wave comes into shore, these are just going to fall and fall down and fall apart like that, right? But the power that you're finding within you, the Pentacles, is about your self-worth and your how you're defining yourself. You're finding it from within instead of on the outside, from this ever-changing sands of people's opinions, right? So, and it even says at the top here, you're finding your power. You're finding your power. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles. And this definitely is the energy of the week where you're transforming how you're feeling about your abundance, about your worthiness to receive abundance. So the 5 of Pentacles, it starts off like this, because the 5s are transformational numbers. And so you start off feeling unworthy, abandoned, that, you know, you're have no shoes. Usually it's winter time too, so at least you have, like, it looks like you're in spring or summer at least, but normally there's snow on the ground and there's, you know, it's snowing, and so they feel abandoned. And that's where we start off when we're looking to the outside world to define our worth and our abundance, and feeling that they're going to bring us our sustenance. But the transformation comes when this enters the picture here, and you have the stained glass window with all the pentacles in it, which is what, when we realize that all of our sustenance, all the wonderful abundance that comes into our life, it comes from the creator of all things, the one that has endless resources and is limitless. What we get from humans, they're just the delivery company. They're just the shipping company, right? The delivery man or woman. It's like you order something from Amazon and the supplier is bringing it to you, but the shipping company, the post office or UPS or Amazon delivery services, they're the ones that bring it to you, but they're not the ones that supplied it, right? So when you transform how you're thinking about what you are receiving and what you're able to receive in your life, and have it be founded, again, with this power from within, your connection to the higher realm, is that you are unconditionally loved. The Creator brings you everything not because you have tried so hard and, you know, fought, and you've met the criteria to be worthy of receiving it. The Creator loves you unconditionally and brings you exactly what you always need in the moment. And so this transformation is happening here. And I really feel like this fear that would have kept you from abandoning, letting go of a situation, choosing a different option than you would normally have chosen before, is really unfolding here. I mean, here you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's new worth, it's new opportunities that are coming into your life, and it's because you're going on this inward reflection and choosing what you are trusting with your own gut. And I love that. We're also going to pull a card from here, probably 2 from this Wild Offerings Oracle. Just see what else the Creator has for you. All right, so what else for our Geminis, please? Okay, it's these two right here. Put those right there. And your first card is calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, "Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over." So that's what we talked about here with the peace of mind. So getting out of your mind, getting out of all those fears, the supposed tos, the shoulds, the need tos from before is coming in there. So it's like take a deep breath and calm your mind first. And then you have aging. It says, "I am one with unlimited love. Beyond all seeming restrictions of age, I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti," which is the beautiful energy from up above, right? But you are one with the unlimited love, which is what this is here too. So definitely there's this calling. It doesn't mean you have to be a hermit all week, but it is definitely making sure to take time alone for you, away from all the noise and all the decisions. Take deep breaths, get out of your mind, connect to the spirit world, connect to that intuition, and then just ask yourself, what are you fearing? What are you fearing on holding on to something? What are you fearing on letting go of something? Whatever that, this is a general reading, so it's different for each one of you, but what is it that you're afraid of in letting go of something or allowing something new into your life? And just trust that everything is unfolding for you, that your life is not happening to you. Something's being removed out of your life. It's happening for you to make room for something much, much more beautiful. And if something had been removed out of your life and something new is coming in, trust that that new thing coming in is also for you. So I am loving this reading for you, all you Geminis. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click that like button, also click the subscribe button. That gives you access to the notification bell. When you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on the channel. And also doing those things helps grow my channel and helps spread the love. Because when you like a video or share a video, comment on a video, or subscribe to a channel, doing those things just makes the YouTube algorithm so excited it wants to share the videos of that channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am definitely grateful for it. And as I mentioned, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, Geminis, as you're going through this amazing week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.